Hello. Just decided to come on real quick because I've been slacking for a while. And I've been going through a little bit. Um, I guess I wasn't fully prepared as I thought I was. I had a mini awakening, and I had to, I know, almost sleep for a whole entire day. it was, I was sitting in meditation, and as I was like sitting, I got to the point where my breath was almost not even there. I was breathing so slowly, and I completely forgot. And there was like this invisible wave of energy. I seen it when I opened my eyes, and it hit me, and it literally felt like my heart was about to like jump out of my chest. And when it hit me, um, it's almost like the resolution changed around me. Like before, the trees was a little bit blurry, but when that invisible wave hit me, everything became high definition. Like all the trees look, um, I don't know. Like when I look at it, my eyes zoom in, and then it just looks like more high definition. And I was feeling a lot more. Like I almost hesitated to post my recent video where I was wearing the red because while making the video, I was becoming aware of like how I was being like influenced at the same time. Like so, when people drive across the road, um, I don't know how to explain this. I can hear their personality, which is it sounds crazy, but it's like I can hear them talking. Like I can when someone drive by, I can hear like it's talking, and then they drive away, talking. And so that's what happened with everything. So it was like everybody was talking, and it was almost like their personality. I was like merging with them, and when I speak, it was almost like I was speaking as the other person, and I don't know. It was going all over the place. My brain was going all over the place. And I'm just supposed to be some Reiki, but uh, it's kind of hard to explain. So when I looked at like different possessions that I had, like something that belonged to me, it's like everything had its own energy. Like I can identify what person touched whoever it was. Like if I had something from the store and someone who gave me like a container or like checked out my order and they're like shaking or something, when I grab the object, I can still feel that person's energy, and immediately I can start hearing that person's train of thought when I grab the item. So even like I left from the store and came back with my stuff, and then after that meditation, I went back to start preparing my dinner. But then when I grabbed certain food items I had, it was like when I put my hand to it, my hand started shaking, and I was like, oh shoot, because like the vibration of the thing was at a lower vibration. So my body, before I even touched the object, my hands started shaking like crazy. So I threw it away, and then I seen like an old jacket that I had that I borrowed, but I felt the energy. It's like so when I put the old jacket that belonged to like one of my family members, I can immediately like feel the like their energy or their cords are unbalanced in this. So I took the jacket off and I was like, oh sure, I can't wear that. So and even right now, like I'm looking at everything, the trees look super high definition. And it was almost like when I was having a meditation, I was having like a whole bunch of like negative thoughts and stuff. It was popping up in my head. But when I felt that wave of energy hit me, everything went quiet. It was like physically like hit me and went back. My heart was like racing like super fast. It was interesting. Oh, do I have comments turned on? I don't know. Okay. Well, let me get into this Reiki now. Using rose quartz. I want to focus on the crown chakra. I said, I say this. I had that awakening when I decided to allow. Um, so usually I've been feeling like weird things. I felt like something was like moving around. I'm feeling weird energy moving around my head and stuff. And I decided to take off the negative oriented, like stop thinking it was negative and just allow it to happen. And when I allowed that to happen, it was like it went through my heart and spread out through my body, and then immediately I was able to feel everything that was around me. When I took off the thinking that it was negative, and that include feeling other people's emotions instead of like trying to block it out. I literally just let it pass through me, and then immediately it was like I could feel the Taurus field in my heart, interacting with everything before I even touch. Like before I even go out, I can tell that my Taurus field in my heart is actually reaching way out in front of me before I even get there. So I do a practice where I close my eyes and I can tell where people are at. Like if I close my eyes and then someone were to be like walking from any direction, I can feel their aura before they even come to me. Like they can be away, they can be all the way over there, but I can still feel everybody. It's almost like your feeling goes down to the ground and then you can feel the vibration through the ground. It's interesting. This jacket is restricting my movement. That's now raising the vibration to the fourth density. Thank you. That actually helps a lot. Right now, when I do this, it is almost like I'm visualizing my brains are here or part of my body, and when I move my hands, there's a point where the energy is moving around. So when I move around, I can feel the energy point moving around inside my body or my head. So right now, like if I aim this one right here, I can feel it in the center of my heart, and then I can move the energy around. Thank you for the hearts, Pepper. I'm glad I got on today. I was in doubting myself and having procrastination. And I heard my guide said just turn on the video. I'm asking Source Creator for a translucent golden shield of light. Yep, felt that. You may feel energy shooting from your feet and right off your crown. It makes like a barrier. And when the barrier goes out, um, other people's thoughts or incoming thoughts start to quiet down, so you can start to hear your own thoughts instead of everybody else's. So you feel it goes over your head. It's like an invisible shield. I feel the energy shifting again. Okay. I want to say thank you for joining me today on this Reiki session. I know it's pretty short, but I think I'm going to start doing more lives at different times of the day because I realize whenever I try to plan a schedule, there's like the energy around me is like everything tries to stop me all at once. But when I just pull up the phone and start doing it, all that anxiety feeling is not there because it was just, I wasn't trying to plan for an outcome. It just is. So just before this end, I'm going to do a quick visualization to raise our vibration. I'm asking my ego self to sit on my left shoulder and only to observe and not participate in this visualization. I ask my ego self to, you are not to intervene. Thank you. You may feel like a weight move to your left shoulder. And then you start to feel swords come in. And then I ask my spirit guides to assist me entering my sacred heart chakra. And I like to assistance in clearing my vibration and raising a vibration to the fourth dimension by stepping onto the escalator of vibration. Now we step on the escalator. As we go up, vibration raises. Okay, that's better. A lot better. You notice when you raise the vibration, all the chatter just vanishes through your head. You can raise a vibration by visualizing your awareness at the bottom and slowly moving it up like you're moving a dial. As you move it up, you start to feel yourself become lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. Because you can raise your vibration internally just by thinking about it. Just have the intention and setting to raise your vibration. And just imagine just going up. There we go. That's Archangel Michael to seal off this healing with your light. Sword of light. Thank you. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.